victory for Pittsburgh. Surprised everybody walking into Orchard Park and getting the win. Burrow fires, intercepted, picked off at a pick six. Minka Fitzpatrick is an absolute ball hawk. Expect to be top 5 in all phases in 2022.
And this is one way they can be, because last year they couldn't stop the run. They were 32nd in the league against the run. So that hurt their pass defense. Minka Fitzpatrick led the team in tackles with 124.
$1 deal. They added Kappa, Karras, Volson. And it's Watt again! T.J. Watt on the turnover. Turnovers by the Bengals. Another ball smothered. 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Burrow airs it out again. Burrow's pass intercepted by Sutton.
Watch Sutton running underneath at the hip and takes the ball away.
Burrow, step, fire, bubble, intercepted. Witherspoon.
Yeah, chase to the top of the screen, and Minka Fitzpatrick rolled over and doubled. So he comes back inside to Tyler Boyd, and a really good read by Kello Witherspoon. Playing zone coverage on the backside, takes his eyes to the football, and comes up with his own coverage and makes a big play inside.
Jones, step, throw, floats it, intercepted by Fitzpatrick. Minka had the big return last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
His interception, first down.
A little bit of pressure on the backside of the throw, but he's trying to throw it up and give Devontae Parker a chance because he likes the matchup. Devontae Parker's running downfield against a linebacker, Robert Spillane, but he doesn't see or feel that it's too deep coverage. And on this, and on too deep coverage, you got two safeties high, and then Fitzpatrick comes over and makes a play for the second week in a row. And there's a hit right at the end that Mac Jones takes. And that's Alex Highsmith.
To get 3 points is a positive play here.
Wilson throwing, man coming across the field, and he's intercepted at the 5-yard line. This is Cameron Sutton. Sutton bringing it back across the 25 and out of bounds.
Well, Wilson doesn't even see. This is such a good play. Stop it right here by Sutton. He's down here in man-to-man, and he's just reading the quarterback. What great awareness. Not a good throw, but Wilson does not even see, and there's no reason for him to see that corner all the way that far to the backside.
With time. Tipped and intercepted. Coming up the sideline.
Conklin, how he tries to get over the top. He's in traffic, but he stays with it. He stays with it, and for some reason, I don't know what it is, but the ball just finds him.
As Tua remains out, now they're down to the 13th quarterback. 1st and 10. Josh fires. Intercepted in the end zone by Wallace. This came out of the same rookie class as Josh Allen. Played with him for 4 years before signing a 2-year, $8 million deal to come to Pittsburgh in the offseason, and he intercepts his old teammate right here.
Dalton stays in the pocket, looks for Landry, off his hands and picked off.
Here, Wallace, watch him play underneath this route, because why? He knows he's got KZ over the top. He plays underneath, makes that a tight window throw off the hands of Landry, and there he is, Johnny on the spot. DeMonte KZ getting the pick. Go ahead and celebrate.
Dalton takes a deep shot. Looking for White, and it's taken away. Picked off by Leary.
Well, you're man-on-man inside leverage. Watch him stay in phase, feeling the receiver the whole time, and then when Kevin White turns to look for the football, he goes up. Eyeball, that's just perfect defense right there by Wallace.
What did Mike Tomlin say directly to your face? Our cornerbacks need to play better. Burrow. That ball tipped and intercepted. Levi Wallace with the pick, his 3rd of the season.
Number 41, he's going to wrap around, I believe, gets his hands up, and then that ball floats. And now Levi Wallace, he's able to break up on that pass. Levi Wallace had an interception last week, had his best game of the season. And really well done up front, and a heads-up play by Spillane, who started last week for Miles Jack.
Burrow.
Oh, did
TJ Watt, did he pick that?
But look at this. I don't even know how you possibly do that. That is one of the best plays by a defensive lineman I think I have ever seen in all my years of playing or watching football. Just incredible.
Joe Burrow can't believe it.
Ryan steps through and finds a pick. Intercepted by James Pierre.
And there's been some interceptions like this. I'm not real sure what Pittman's doing, working. Now, that's a heck of a play by Pierre, but Pittman has to stay on the move. I mean, they're in man coverage, and he stops and he tries working back. You've got a receiver out there to the outside and
trying to get in field goal range with no timeouts. Mariota throwing, intercepted. Fitzpatrick, and he'll just go out of bounds. And that is such a smart play by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Great job. You see Fitzpatrick breaking on the ball, not afraid to just try and play the receiver to try and make the tackle, but I'm a ball hawker.
From the 47 of Pittsburgh.
I'm going.
So the second half just started. Carr over the middle, off of Foster Moreau and picked off. Pittsburgh takes it right back. Arthur Millette.
On the right-hand side on the crossing route, which they've thrown a number of times. Ball comes off a little bit high. Caught him right as he was turning his eyes. Wasn't able to get both hands up on the football. A nice job tracking the football. Millette.
Quick pass. Renfro off his hands, and it's intercepted again. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Here. He's going to fake like he's going to the deep area, and then he drops down to what we call a robber position. Ball's a little bit behind Hunter Renfro. Ball goes up in the air, and nobody better for this Pittsburgh Steelers defense at getting his hands on the football than Minkah Fitzpatrick.
36 seconds to go. Vegas has all their timeouts. Carr steps up over the middle. He's got Renfro, but he overshoots, and it's intercepted by Sutton.
What he wanted as they split the safeties here. This is a ball we like to say throw right between the hashes. He left it outside the hash. That allowed Sutton to come back in from the outside and make the interception. Just bend him to the middle of the field, and you've got exactly what you want.
Renfro was open. And a nice grab by Sutton. He grabbed the back half of the ball and pulled it in.
A timeout to get set for Tucker. From the 38, Watt tries to rush inside. Huntley comes outside, throws across his body. It is intercepted by Fitzpatrick.
For a minute there, I thought if he got it up over the top, he might be able to hit this play for a big one.
A pretty good half. 9 of 12, 118 yards and 1 touchdown.
Watson with time, throwing, intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace.
Spillane is going to get back into this throwing window, and I'm just not quite sure how Watson thought he was able to squeeze that ball in there. There were 3 different Pittsburgh defenders in the area. Spillane underneath. You had Wallace on the outside with a free safety over the top. Watson's eyes looking to try and steal something.
Watson over the middle, intercepted. DeMonte Casey with the pick.
Here, he doesn't even backpedal. He's reading Watson's eyes the whole time. You know, Casey comes in and he plays in there three safety sets. Both he, Fitzpatrick, and Terrell Edmonds.